Itape by Vic Mensa. Vic Mensa has been fairly quiet over the last 8 months when it comes to music. He's been fighting for people in the realm of social justice. With a new EP to talk about what's been going on with him, how is it? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Itape by Vic Mensa.
Itape by Vic Mensa, man. Not only has he been fighting for people on the social justice tip, I found out this morning that his mom died from COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, just recently or what? Like,
I mean, it had to be within the last year.
Wow, I did not know that. Man.
Yeah, so shout out to Vic, man. Keep your head up. You know, that's a strong dude right there, man. How you feel about this album artwork?
Oh, I thought it was really cool, man. Just presents a whole kind of just mood about, the album. So I think it was a great look on it.
Yeah, it's just showing a picture of a foot, like some white guy's foot on the head of a black person, and a couple people kind of like sitting there looking at it. It's definitely interesting.
Black people at that.
Yeah, it's, and you see the guy showing his son. It's definitely interesting, and I feel like it goes into some of the topics of the project.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, the last EP was the V tape. This is the I tape. I'm assuming the C tape is next.
Nice.
For Vic.
Didn't even play that.
But yeah, interesting album artwork. The flow of this project, man, this is Vic pretty much doing. If you've listened to Vic Mensa before, you know what Vic does. He tackles whatever he's feeling like talking about, and he makes it the topic, and he attacks it, and he makes it a thing.
Yeah, basically, just him just really just grinding and getting in on you, like getting you some nuggets, man, getting some knowledge and some bars.
Highlights, man. First of all, I don't know why I didn't go into this with a lot of enthusiasm. I just kind of clicked. It was like, it's Vic Mensa. I know it'll be good. But man, when as soon as, I don't know who the hell the DJ was that was talking, but as soon as he said "Just Blaze" on a beat, I immediately perked up. Yeah, I was like, what? Just Blaze did the beat, and then as soon as I heard the "Just Blaze" and that beat drop, I was just like,
it just takes you back,
bruh. Yeah. Vic proceeded to kick ass.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I was immediately excited and back amped for the rest of the project. Fire record right there. Victory is dope. Millions featuring Tish Hyman. Man, like, she's not really heavily on the track,
but it was enough.
But the way they're using her voice in the background throughout the song, it gives it this really cool vibe to it. Freedom. I love the flip. Love the flip. I thought we were about to get this nice soft song, and then it kind of just flipped into a crazy song. The music video is crazy. He's got a whole bunch of pig wearing police officer caps, like real life pigs.
Oh gosh.
Wearing police officer. Yeah, people are gonna be complaining about this.
Of course.
Musa. It's a really interesting story about a guy that he kind of helped actually get out of prison. That was convicted of murder when he was a minor, and they had locked him up for 25 years, even though he was a minor. But yeah, that song was dope. And then Shelter featuring Wyclef Jean and Chance the Rapper is fire. Chance the Rapper gave one of his best verses that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, this just is to remind you that Chance can really rap when he really feels like it. Love the way he said it. Love the way he delivered the bars, and just explaining to people, like, hey, what you wondering why people didn't show up for your Zoom class? They in trouble. The internet been out. Like, I just love the way he attacked it, man. Shout out to Chance, shout out to Vic, and shout out to Wyclef too, man. No matter how much you think Wyclef is done, he finds a way to come right back with some dope songs. Face.
Listen, I think I was in the same kind of state as you, where I was just like, okay, Vic got a new one. That's dope. Like you, when I heard that Just Blaze beat, I was just like, yo, what's about to go down? But it wasn't until I heard the bars, I had to stop the song and hold on, let me start this over. Because when he did that Free Chili bar, I was just like, hold on, what? Hold on, what you just say? And then he proceeded to say more on top of that, and it was just like, okay, Vic, all right, I'm sorry. Then we get the Millionaires, and I'm just like, this whole essence and vibe of it, it's just...
Did it take you away?
It's just so Vic, man. Like, this is just what I love, how deep he gets into, you know, the emotional side of his music. Like you can feel it in his voice and his lyrics and everything like that. So I just love that. And Tish was just a perfect, you know, icing on the cake for that. I'm with you. That Freedom Flip was really, really dope because I didn't expect it. Musa was really cool. And Shelter, I was just like, it's great to hear Vic and Chance on something like this, just because I know they kill these type of topics, just because, you know, it hits directly home for them. You can always count on them to give you something real when it's something like this. And Wyclef just brought it home, you know, all the way around.
The video for that is really interesting too, man.
Oh, we got a video for that too?
Yeah, there's like
nice.
bodies all over the ground, and there's kind of like they're kind of doing. They have a shot where they show a cul-de-sac. They said the cul-de-sac was shot the same area that Roll Bounce was shot at, and they raise up, and then you see like a whole bunch of kind of graves on the street where all the people were laying, and flowers are growing over it, and Vic's kind of in the middle rapping. It's really impactful. And Chance is kind of sitting on a like old school joint, and the whole bed is full of flowers and stuff. And it's great. You gotta check it out.
Okay.
Low lights. I ain't got nothing. Vic brought it. Love everything on this project. There's nothing bad for me to say about anything Vic did here. If I wanted to nitpick, I could say on the Musa joint, he was stretching words a little bit too much to make them rhyme, but I don't care. I appreciated the story. So I'm not going to mention those things, even though I already mentioned them.
Yeah, man. No low lights for me at all. I feel like he made a solid effort here, and, you know, he got it across.
Final thoughts, man. Look, Vic Mensa is one of the best rappers from this generation, like the generation that he comes from. That source cover that he came from, to me, he's one of the most productive rappers, especially in terms of what he's accomplishing, what he's doing for his neighborhood, you know, and he's doing all of this, you know, all the social justice things he's doing, and he shows up at all the marches, all the walks, all of that shit. And his mom passed, and he's still doing all of this. So shout out to Vic, man. Incredible human being. Love what he's doing right now.
Yeah, man. I feel like Vic is always, you know, delivering it, especially when it comes to topics of, you know, social injustice and everything that he wants to coming back home and everything like that. He just has that knack to where, you know, he ain't bullshitting. This is all him. This is his pocket. And, you know, I just love it when it gets that deep.
Final grade, man. This is easy check. There's nothing to go dash or X about on this. Everything here is a check. The beats, the features. I even love the skit with his dad talking. The skit where I guess that's Musa talking from jail, or whoever he's talking to from jail. Some really good skits that help push the thing for the album. And I'm pretty sure maybe help put the VIC together and make it a complete album. I don't know.
Yeah, man, definitely check for me. Like I said, I always love when Vic is on his, you know, just really embracing just what he wants to talk about and just really making you sit there and listen. And I guarantee you will be captivated by at least this whole EP, for it.